paradox. A logical guide to managing the impossible. Hilbert's Infinite Hotel, always room for more. A fully booked infinite hotel. They even have infinity. Imagine a hotel with infinite number of rooms, managed by a hardworking night manager. One night, the hotel is completely full, booked with an infinite number of guests. A man walks in and asks for a room. Rather than turn in, the night manager decides to make space. So they use something. They say to the first person to move to the second room, the second person to the third room, and so on. Each one is the new n from room n to n plus 1. Scaling infinite additions. There are 40 passengers by. So, what should we do? Well, exactly the same. The room n plus 40 people, but not with a infinite bus. And so they decided to have a thing, the even off shift diagram, the infinite multiplier, asking each current guest to move the room to 2s. Sorry, this one is actually 6. This one is actually 10. So each one is 2 n's. But now the unthinkable scenario, word spreads and the business booms. But one night, an infinite line of infinitely large buses arrives, carrying a countably infinite number of passengers. If the manager cannot find room for all of them, the hotel will lose an infinite amount of money, and he will surely lose his job. But how would we do that? They use prime numbers that could only be divisible by 1 and themselves. To accomplish the seemingly impossible task, the night manager relies on the proof established around 300 BCE by Euclid. There's an infinite quantity of prime numbers. These primes will become the foundation of an entirely new assignment scheme. So, the prime assignment matrix. Every passenger group is assigned in a unique prime number as their base. Room or seat number becomes the power that that base is raised to, like 2n. The room number 7 moves to room 227. Is from 128. While seat 7 moves to room 327. Is about room 2187. So and so on. Perfect isolation through primes. Because every room number is generated with a power of prime, it only has 1 and the natural number powers of its prime base and factors. This guarantees 0 overlaps. The byproduct, many rooms will go unfilled, like room 6, since 6 is not a power of any prime number. But the manager's bosses aren't very good at math, so his job is very safe. The logistical guide to infinity. One new guess is n plus 1. The infinite bus is times 2n, while the infinite buses have infinity times infinity is p seat. So, Gerald or Canada wing. Wait for me a bit. So Alpha F0, the countable infinity. The night manager's strategies are only possible because Hilbert's Hotel deals with the lowest level of infinity, the countable infinity of natural numbers. Mathematician Kander called this level infinity alpha left 0. Because natural numbers are discrete, we can systematically navigate them. The real number hotel. If we deal with higher orders of infinity, like the real numbers, they were structural strategies with strata. We have no way systematically include every number. The guy in room 0.5 always suspects that he has less space. In room pi expects free dessert. What self-respecting manager would work here? The limits of finite minds. Hilbert's Infinite Hotel, where there is never any vanity, yet always room for more, serves to remind us immense difficulty our relatively finite minds have in grasping a concept as massive and fluid as infinity. Okay, everyone, that's all for today. Goodbye, guys. Bye-bye.